Good evening, everybody. Robert Douglas here. Um, I want to go over a topic about writing a letter to your future self. And what that does is it's going to push you to reach some of those goals that hopefully you've already written down that you're striving and working towards to achieve. And I've been writing some notes about that here, and I'd like to go over that with everybody. So, um, right now we have choices that we are making right now every minute that will have an impact on our future self. um, our thinking processes are keys to our happiness, our success, um, our positive relationships, and the effect will you know will have the effect we'll have on those around ourselves and who are important in our lives. So therefore, don't think about this lightly at all. Well, with this, comes a huge sense of responsibility, um, as it does for hopefully everyone else. So with this, I was challenged by a mentor of mine to write a letter to myself, and in it, I'm supposed to describe in detail what I want my future to look like. It's up to me how it turns out. Some snags along the way might deter me from my ultimate goals, but with all things, you cannot let this stop yourself, and I can't let this stop me. There's always things that get in the way: life, family, um, who knows, a disaster. Maybe you're sitting in traffic all day and you have to come home and you're thinking you're going to work on some stuff and you're exhausted, but that's where, you know, the tough mental toughness comes into play, and how strong you want to work on and push towards those goals, because you're trying not to be that person that used to say, I'm going to put this off until tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it later. Oh, so and so called me. They want to go watch the game, or, don't let life get in the way. You have to be, I guess, aggressive and I, I can't think of another word for it, but persistent. So, with every single human on this planet has a future they can affect. Each person's desires and goals are unique to them. Um, Therefore, no one can teach you how to achieve your goals, but they can open up your eyes to the fact that you do have the power to make things happen the way you want. If you want to have certain things, or I want certain things to happen in the future, I need to be planning those things, and I need to be creating lists of my short term, mid term, and long term goals for myself, my work, my family, you know, whatever that future may be. Um, then when I see and comprehend the outcome I desire, I can start working on that journey to to get to that outcome and achieve that success that I'm hoping to, that I'm striving for. So I know it's very important to be specific. So, being vague will probably result in not reaching my goals. I must visualize, and honestly, it helps to write it out. Because if you just say, oh, yeah, I want a big house, I want a nice car, I mean, who doesn't? But you need to be precise in your goals. Maybe it's not even just a house and a car. Maybe you want your kids to go to a private school. Um, Maybe you want to buy your mom something that she's always wanted. You want to be able to provide for a charity. You want to provide for a friend. Um, have the ability to be like, hey, you know what? We're picking up and going, and I'm going to cover all the costs. Or maybe it's not cost. Maybe you want to have the time to help and serve others. If you're out in the field all day working and then you have to come home and you just sit on the couch or something and you're not getting anything done to achieve those goals, create that extra income and space, you aren't going to be able to go out and help and serve others. So things that will hinder you and drag you down need to be weeded out. So here goes. Dear self, I'm writing you, this is what I have. I'm writing you today so that when I meet you in 5 years, here's what will be different and here's what I want to accomplish. I will work very hard and studiously on my health so that when I see you in the future, I will have a life in me to enjoy my future. I will get more sleep. I will eat more healthy meals. I'm sorry, I lost my place. And serve them to my family. I will always try to do this, but maybe I get a little lazy about it sometimes. I will be diligent about exercising to keep my body toned and feeling at its best. And also, that's very important. For one of my goals, I believe, because I have kids, and I want to be able to keep up with them all the way through the years of whatever activities they become in, sports, even just hiking or camping, or taking them out and not being sitting in the back breathing heavy, them trying to drag me along, keep me up. So there'll be great effort to study my chosen career in affiliate marketing. I will absorb all the knowledge I can in order to reach my financial goals. I will follow the mentors that can help me on my journey, and I'll try to follow their actions and make them my own. While I reach for this goal, I know I can only reach it if I lift up and help others who are on the same path. And that also helps create, how you might say, accountability if someone else is there doing it with you. I will have to let go to some of my habits that may make me stumble along the way. I may have to leave some people behind as well in a gentle way. I want my time to be spent on advancing my goals. I'll be generous and thoughtful. I'll be kind of person that others can follow with confidence. Even though here in this article I've not put the specifics of what I want and such to make a model of a vehicle I want, how much money I want to be earning, etc. I do this so anyone else reading this or hearing this can use their imagination and create their own goals. However, in reality, I will do this for myself. And in my goals, I'm setting my goals to a 5-year term. And I hope that all of you can reach those goals as well. Maybe your goal, everybody has a goal per year. Maybe in 2 years you're going to be out of the home you're in and into another home. Maybe you're going to have all your debts, credit cards, this year I'm going to have all my credit card debts wiped off and focus on building up credit. There's so many things out there for all of us to achieve, but I wish you all the best, and I hope to hear from you and see you in 5 years and see where everybody's at. Have a good night. Bye.